Okay, Max, so I'm going to show you how to use this learning material, and then you're going to have a turn. Okay? Okay.
Before each demonstration, I let the child know that I will demonstrate how to use the learning material, and that after the demonstration, they will have their turn to use the learning material. Demonstrations are always done in silence. The child really then focuses fully on your movements. The demonstration starts with how to begin using the learning material and ends with how to put it away. Max is incredibly excited to have his turn to work with this learning material. He can hardly contain himself. From observing my hand gestures, Max immediately knew how to use the learning material. There is freedom in the child choosing which coffee filter will be placed in which hole he chooses. He feels a sense of creativity in the process of placing. They can decide if they want only cups or a mixture of cups and coffee filters, or only filters. If they want to fill all the holes, or they can decide to just fill in some. The child is allowed creative freedom. This second demonstration is placing balls in receptacles using tongs. Young children first learn to place balls in receptacles using their hands. As they advance, they use another object to place the balls in. Note, I am emphasizing the pinching of the tongs so the child understands by observing how to use the tongs. Emphasizing hand gestures is very important. Go slowly. Really emphasize your hand gestures. One at a time. Place each object one at a time. Each ball is different. If you notice, some are marble and some are rubbery. When the child has his turn, he will notice the difference when picking up the marble ball in comparison to the rubber ball with the tongs. He will notice the difference in weight and how the tong pinches differently. As you can tell, Max's body gesture has completely changed. You can see that he is really focusing on the task at hand. He is having some difficulty with the marble ball as it is heavier to use with the tongs, so he is really using his entire focus. This third learning material is with the stacking concept, similar to the first learning material I demonstrated to Max at the beginning of this video. Again, really emphasizing my hand gestures, nice and slowly. As I am placing the cups, I pause when I place the cup next to the other to emphasize the closeness. Notice my open hand gesture. This is for the child to take notice on where to place the next cup and how the cup has to sit on both cups. The child can miss this gesture, so I emphasize it again a second time. When first learning to build the pyramid, they may become confused, so the emphasis on the hand gesture and the placement of the cup is very important. Max immediately remembered from observing my hand gestures to place the cup close to the next cup. Max's space between his bottom two cups was too far. Without words, I used my hands to show how the cups needed to be closer together. If the child needs assistance, it is best to do it in silence. In placing the cups back in the tray, depending on the child, they may or may not need assistance.
Awesome job!